Hey, so one of the things that I learned in life is that it's always a blessing to be a blessing. And on today, I'm going to show you somebody that blessed me and how I'm going to do this video to bless them back. Stay tuned.
Nest the God.
What's happening, everybody? It is your boy Kendall Sean with the one and only Blue Over Media, and on today I am going to show you I kind of showed you all in the last video, but shout out to my man at 417 Fox. Shout out to him. And today I am going to install his double din radio kit. Now, for you all that don't know, I already have a double din kit with the controls flipped. So what he does is he has a kit out here that flips the controls. So some of you all know that in order the radio for the Foxbody is down at the bottom and the controls at the top. And if you got a stick shift, that's just like the worst because or just in general, you want your radio to be a little bit higher, especially if you have a double din. And he actually sells the kit for the double din. But the difference is that what he did for me is that he actually put carbon fiber on it, because I'm about to try to move over to putting more carbon fiber pieces on the inside of my car. So he put the carbon fiber on it and gave it to me when we were at my show. And for you all that's looking for a Bleed For a Blue Fest video from me, it's coming. Just bear with me. It's coming. Like I said, I didn't record it. I had a videographer do it. I'm waiting on them to actually give me that footage back, but it's coming, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna put it in here and then we're gonna go from there. So let me show you all what I already have. So years ago, because this is about 3 years old, years ago I went to a radio shop and I had this piece custom made, and they took out everything and made that work for me. Now I actually have another center console piece, the whole piece here. I have a new one that I want to put in, but because it's so hot and because I'm so tired today, that's not going to happen. But I'm going to take this piece out, and I think his screws are set up differently, so I'm going to take this piece out and then put his in and kind of show you all the difference between the two. So for you all that have stock Foxbody setups, this video may be a little bit helpful, but it's not, because like I said, my stuff was already set up for this and I've had this in here for years. But I'm gonna show you the difference between the piece that I paid all of this money for and the quality of 417 Fox, his piece, and we're gonna go from there. So let me get all this taken care of, get this piece out. Stay tuned. So here is, and I kind of showed you all in the last video, but here is his piece. Man, look at that carbon fiber. Man, that is immaculate. It doesn't get much better than that. And then that's the other piece as well. Then he actually gave me hardware. Now I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using this, but yeah, he got the hardware to go along with it. And then here are the, you know, the bolts if you were putting that alongside. And then these are the 4 that you will need to go ahead and get that inside of there. And so let me go ahead and get this disassembled. Take these 2 out. And man, I'm going to be going to 4 now, which is actually going to be a little bit better, because as you all can see, this thing has a little, look at that, it's a little, you know, I mean, it worked for the time, but when you start seeing stuff like the quality of what he's making, you know, I don't like stuff that's not quality inside of my car. So let me go ahead and get this in here. And like that, you see already, you see the problem already, you see how, oh my god, all that money gone and all that money spent, and that piece is terrible. I'm actually excited to get this thing out of here, because come on in focus, camera. Yeah, I'm actually excited to get this thing up out of here, because that just looks terrible. And you all know it's just a certain level of quality that I like. So I just will also recommend that if you're doing this, that you actually kind of use one of these, because I'm not saying, you know, there's a lot of you strong, super heavy, strong guys out here, but trying to do that and drill those holes with you, it ain't gonna be the most fun. I ain't saying you can't do it, but yeah, I would recommend you go ahead and kind of use that. So stay tuned. All right, so here goes a side-by-side comparison. You see what I'm talking about? That's what my old piece is that right there. But I mean, it had the leather on it. I mean, it worked, but you know, you can see the difference of quality. Look, and this is just a side-by-side comparison. So the only thing that I'm gonna have to do is, so if I put this one on top, his mouth where the controls will go for the AC and heat is a little bit larger, and so I'm gonna have to move the controls up a little bit. I've tested it already, and let me kind of show you. So pretty much you'll see that it sits here, but then where my other bolts were, this has to come up more, and obviously I don't want nothing showing, but yeah, because that's gonna sit just like that, I have to have those up more. So I'm gonna have to drill another hole for that to keep that going. But yeah, like I said, not necessarily hard work, but we're gonna go ahead and make that happen so that I can start the install of this radio right here. All right, so there you have it. I officially have the controls screwed in for the most part. I had them screwed in, so they in there tight, and I had to, you know, make sure it was right like a couple times, because you know that could be down some. Let me just, it could be, this side could be down some or that side up. You just want to make sure it's right and leveled and that is looking okay. So yeah, I have them both in there, and yeah, now it's time to go ahead and get this radio inside of here and see what that looks like. All right, so now I got the you know, this piece for the bezel, I got in here, so then you could just slap the radio in here. What you have to do is, for you all, I've been doing radio installs for like a long time. I'm not a professional radio installer, but all of these tabs that are here and here and here on this side, I'm about to use a screwdriver and pull those tabs out, because what that does is it keeps the radio from coming forward. And so just kind of like this, you pull those tabs out on all of them. Now here's the thing, it's hard for me to do this and hold the camera, but I'm going to start doing this tab, and all the tabs around it, so that this piece is secure and locked in, and then I can go ahead and put the actual double DIN radio inside of this piece. But it was actually not hard to even get this piece in. I actually came in from this side for these lips, and man, it just got in there. So now I'm just going to show you all. I'm going to go ahead and do these, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so there you go. This is what I'm talking about. Those tabs are now out. As you can see, the camera will focus. As you can see there, over here as well. And what that does is that it makes this piece secure and sturdy. So like literally, it all becomes one piece. So like I said, that piece is secure and sturdy. And now I can go ahead and get I can put that in. But what I'm probably going to do first is then I'm going to go ahead and see what this looks like inside of here, and if I need to use this piece right here. So let me check that out, and I will give you an update. All right, so this is what it looks like with just this piece on here. And focus camera, I don't think it looks bad, but I do like the other piece in it now. If you order the Velcro one, make sure, so I did this on purpose first, you don't tighten the middle bolts too tight, because you'll mess it up. So I'm about to pull those out so I can throw this piece back over it, because I wanted to test it. And I'm going to use this piece right here. I think that this piece just works out a lot better, and so I'm going to take that off, put this in there, and then go from there. Stay tuned. And just like that, it is in there. And man, let me tell you all, this camera is not doing it any justice. This thing is so clean. Man, this thing is so clean. It's so much better than what I had before. So much. Let me give you all an idea with the key on with the car. Hold on. Yeah, this is definitely fun. Oh, in case you was asking about the Holly screen. Oh yeah, it's still on. It's still working. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that digital. It's just so amazing. Let me close that door so you won't be annoyed. That's so much cleaner than what I had in there. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta restart the radio and all that stuff, but that's just so much cleaner. So if you're installing these and you have I'm the first one with the carbon fiber kit. So I'm telling you, make sure you do not over tighten these screws right here. All right, the carbon fiber is sensitive. Do not over tighten. I did all right. I kind of knew that, and so man, I would start with making sure that the bolts, the screws, get yourself the long ones. I think he sends the long ones in the kit because I had them. So make sure that you're using the long ones, not the short ones. For my setup, I had to use the long ones, and yeah, they are in there and looking pretty good. And so I'm pretty excited about this, and man, I'm gonna get this piece done, and yeah, I'm real excited about it. So that's what we call changing a game and a game changer. Shout out to Michael and Angela, better known as 417 Fox. You all are the game changers. Like you all have done something in the Foxbody community where we used to have to buy these pieces custom. You all created one that all of us can use, and in little to no time you can have that double DIN kit in your car looking very clean, and man, like enjoying your radio and being able to see it and not having to look down and drive at the same time. Like I said, it's having that piece up is so amazing. Now, like I said, I've had mine up for a few years, but having that thing up is so amazing. So I'm just grateful for that. Oh, shout out to my man, if you all haven't checked him out, 01 SVT FTW on IG. It's 01 SVT FTW on IG. Yo, shout out to him for he gave me this shirt. Michael Fox gave me that. Gear 704 gave me a shirt last. Oh man, it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing. So you all definitely want to just give an honor to those guys for just being a blessing to me. And man, this is what doing this sport is all about. This is why I love Ford and why I love Ford guys and girls and content, because man, we all look out for each other. But let me say this one last piece before I go. Make sure you all know I had my event the other day, and I'm just want to say this. Shout out to my wife, my family. I did a video earlier called Family Over Fords, and I really mean it. All this stuff is cool, but then without your family, it means nothing. And as a special dedication to them, this is just a bonus. I did this. So I got my wife and my daughter. I know it's a little hard to see, but I got them tatted on me the other day. It's still healing, so it's a couple spots that's kind of, but I got them tatted on me the other day. Just to always show that they mean more to me than any car, any show, anything. And they put up with me and deal with me for this, and I'm forever grateful for it. So, man, I only got a little bit more content left on this car. Got my rear end. I'm trying to swap out the wheels, but man, people are talking about, 4 months. I don't know. I'm in a dilemma right now, but trying to swap out the wheels. But we got the new Project God Fox that we're about to start on. And then also the F-150 as well, probably some stuff with that, but more updates on all of that. But like I said, shout out to Michael and Angela. You all, thank you all so much for being a blessing to me and my family and blessing me with that kit. I hope what I just showed you all kind of helps you all when you're putting it in your Foxbody. But yeah, that's quite amazing. So I'm gonna go and drive the car around for a little bit, go to the car wash. But that's neither here nor there. So if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't, leave a comment in the comments below if you like the double DIN radio setup. I thought about putting even a larger screen in it, but we'll just leave that for right now. It's your boy with Kendall Sean. It's your boy with Kendall Sean. No, it's your boy Kendall Sean with Blue Oval Media, and I am out.